to enable his misconduct.
Freako.
Explain why the lawsuit goes beyond Diddy and what's kind of at stake here.
This, along with Cassie's lawsuit that you talked about earlier that was settled, reads a lot like what we saw in the R. Kelly case in the EDNY,
That's exactly
where they're
what I
talking
thought,
about
too.
this being a criminal enterprise. That's all feeding towards this.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides.
Ye later. I forgot what Ye did.
Did he do it?
Did he do it? Yes. When did he do it? We don't know. Actually,
Man,
probably at them white parties where everybody was at. And what's up, y'all? It's your favorite married. We got married. YouTube couple back at it. Top 5, top 7 at least now. I mean, come on. And we were not at them parties. That's why my stomach is not hurting.
No, his stomach really must hurt.
My stomach feels great.
I said this in my other video. I did not see this unfolding to this extent, but I'm not surprised that now we have men stepping forward with their own lawsuits. Well, specifically one man, but he name dropped a
Meek
few
Mills.
people.
He name dropped Meek Mills, bro.
He alluded to Meek Mill.
Talking about a Philly rapper that dated Nicki Minaj in the
He
lawsuit.
alluded to Chris Brown too. He alluded to Cuba Gooding Jr.
I could believe that. Bro be tweaking. I seen a nigga breakdancing with big ass
What?
eyes at, I forgot where he was at, but niggas was just looking like, isn't that nigga from Snow Dogs? That nigga tripping.
Like what? That shit is so random.
Yeah. it
Usher.
happened. I could also low key believe that.
I be side eyeing Usher. I like Usher too, but
oh my God.
I be side eyeing him and the Biebs, their early relationship.
That nigga just turned 30.
Biebs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Happy birthday.
Look at him.
Bro.
He ain't right. He ain't right.
That Waukesha.
No, for real.
But anyway, I could definitely see why Diddy's stomach would be hurting, and 2024 has definitely been vicious with the expose. So I think that it's gonna only get worse for bro.
I agree.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And we should have known when after Cassie, he was like, yeah, there could be more people coming out, but they lying, y'all. Before they
Sorry you seeing that little flash on my camera. It's the bezel, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
It's the VBs. You feel me?
Y'all said, yeah, someone in the chat said Usher is a victim. I don't care. Look, at one point, he probably was. And like I said earlier, hurt people hurt people. At one point, he probably was. But you know what? Them white parties,
Two
bruh.
things can be right at the same time, nigga. A broke clock right twice a day, and a lot of people was hurting too, and they they was hurting too. They stomach was hurting too, Diddy.
Look at him.
Just like how you, but because you told somebody to do something to him in front of somebody else.
No, seriously.
Sick
and
bastard.
then Carisha, she got named.
We is not no freaks, bitch.
Carisha got
we
named.
is family man.
And it made me think about remember when we even talked about this on the pod, when Carisha was beefing with Diddy's other girl?
We is family man.
Listen carefully.
Yes, ma'am.
You remember when she was beefing with the other girl?
Which one?
And she said the only girl that Diddy was claiming, like around that time, the Hispanic
she was like,
one.
you just here so that
she said you a eater.
Yeah.
And he just want to watch you with other dudes. And that's when I'm like, wait a minute.
He a watcher?
Isn't that what Cassie said?
That's exactly. Ain't that what the dude that ran into Trump's Mar-a-Lago shooting?
Yep, the security said.
Ain't that what he said on King David?
So that's why I'm like, bro, you just confirming like
the conspiracy's getting pissed off, Naj.
bruh.
I don't know. They trying to shut us down. Damn.
But yeah, you got Cuba Gooding Jr.
Freaky ass.
Not a family man.
Not a family man.
Freaky. Wow. Woman named in the suit. Deny. Look, like you got people coming. Yeah. Oh, speaking of denial, yeah, Meek Mill out here. He's like, bro, keep my name out your mouth. It's not me. It's an AI lawsuit.
An AI lawsuit is crazy.
He said it's an AI lawsuit.
Now, granted, AI is making it very hard to distinguish the real from the fake, you know? But, bro, come on now. Come on now.
Every black blog site enhancing the post to make Man, no, they're not. There is a legal document. Me.
Let them call it like it is, because after that Tory Lane shit, bro, I don't listen.
If you support me now when I own the masters and bro, you are actually very well liked. Like, I'm so confused on why you think, oh yeah, and that he thinks that academics is like on some like hate train.
Well, Axe said he sent the police to his house, and bro definitely was like, the governor called my phone, so I gotta leave you alone. Like, nigga, what?
Man, allegedly, this is just my personal opinion, so, I mean, take it how you will. I feel like Ack and Nicki had some enemies to lovers pipeline type shit. Not literally, but, like, if you got fandoms and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it went from, I don't fuck with you to, hey, I fuck with you, bro. Like, let's work together type shit. And that's why Meek feels so personally crossed, because my opinion, academics is a bar blog.
At this point,
he's a bar blog, bro. He's a bar blog. Like, let's keep it a fucking bean. This man is.
So is Kai Cenat.
Yes, I'm sorry, bro. That's my opinion, bro. They are
bro,
paid.
is it true that people gotta wear like pink vests at the concert if you're underage?
I did see that.
Is that true, or is that AI too?
Man, look, I did see that.
You never know anymore.
That's a requirement of the show. But yeah, the only reason we talking about it is because in the lawsuit they said that it is a Philly rapper that dated Nicki Minaj. So,
hey man, we'll see.
And what they said about Meek was that he was partying around underage girls. So it just don't look good. But it's like he's not talking about. He could easily just be like, "That's not me," but he won't do that for whatever reason.
Anybody that was around Diddy, bro, you're gonna have to pay up.
You're gonna have to answer some questions.
If you're done with a tab, get it out of here, because they do not like the Freako. They do not like the Freako. Hey, listen though.
Look, he talking about let's get the real lawsuit to make sure it's not computer generated. It's obvious. What? This computer generated shit really deep faking y'all to destroy the top place winners. Bruh.
Dude, if you was hanging with the dude that be having freak offs, bro, you can't say that the lawsuit is AI, bro. Do you have pictures with Diddy?
Yes.
Was you hang around Diddy?
Yes.
Do you be chilling with Diddy? Do you be in the Diddy proximity? Like, stop, bro. Come on, bro.
It's so bad that ABC News has a Diddy expert.
Who is the Diddy
sexually
expert
assaulting
at
him and forcing him to have sex with prostitutes. But a lawyer for Combs called the events described in the lawsuit pure fiction. This is now one of several sexual assault lawsuits filed against Combs in recent months, including a lawsuit from the R&B singer Cassie that was settled last year. To break this all down for us, I want to bring in trial attorney and ABC News contributor Brian Buckmeyer. So nice to see you.
Always great to be with you.
So you've been covering this for a while. I mean, you're familiar with Sean P. Diddy Combs. Not only does this lawsuit mention Diddy, it also includes other A-list celebrities.
Right.
What stands out here to you?
So if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at the 73-page complaint that was filed yesterday. In terms of allegations of celebrities, we're talking about Cuba Gooding Jr. being shown through still photos of what the complainant says they have videos of groping him. There are allegations of P. Diddy.
There's videos?
Okay, me. Now
bro,
when
you better
they
not
get
be in
you
the
on the
fucking
video,
background
bruh,
of this video, Meek,
look,
with the Dream Chasers chain on.
Look, bro.
You better not be chasing.
So you mean to tell me they for sure have a video? Because if they got stills, you notice the video.
Naja, it is AI.
So they got Cuba Gooding Jr. in at least 720p.
Bro, you know they do, because I told you about the video of that nigga breakdancing. That was in 4K, so I'm sure.
They said there's videos of groping him.
That there probably is.
Touching the genitalia and anus of the complainant. And also, if you look to...
Bruh, they got paperwork on you, bruh.
Bruh.
They got paperwork in your
you
name.
In the paperwork, bruh. Hey, dog.
Brother.
Brother. And then it's like, bro,
what's going on, brother?
I'm not even trying to take up for Act, because, bro, Act got to get your girl, bro. But at the same time, bro, why are you getting on Act, bro? Get on ABC, because they name dropped you, nigga.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's a big lawsuit, right? If they're capping.
And literally, the news is obliged when they do make an error, they have to come back out and correct themselves. Nobody is correcting themselves, bruh.
We do it. Y'all got to do it, too.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, yeah, nah, this was you.
We be wrong a lot.
To the complaint here, there's a few Easter eggs here where it says the rapper redacted on Mr. Combs' yacht consorting with underage girls and sex workers. And you look down to the redaction, it says, well, the person is a Philly rapper who dated Nick.
So you were around underage girls on the yacht, allegedly. That don't look good.
That's what ABC said, bro.
That don't look good.
And you over here talking about academics, bro. You need to be
talking. No, that's why I said with that Nicki,
ABC.
It's personal. It's personal because he on Nicki payroll. That's why that shit personal. Because you're right. Like, go to the news and be mad. Why are you you mad at him, the blogger? Like, what the fuck?
The funniest thing was Ye talk about bro, and Meek Mills.
Laughing in his face. Like, bro, I am really crying.
I am crying that Meek Mills tried to tell me anything.
Oh my God,
I think that may be Meek Mills. And also says an R&B singer redacted in Mr. Combs' Los Angeles home, consorting with underage girls and sex worker. When you go down to the redaction, it says he's a Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a Bayesian billionaire. I don't know who's a billionaire from Barbados that we know that dated someone. Really that sounds like Chris Brown.
He really did.
So there's a lot of big names here, both as Easter eggs and also just on the front pages of these allegations.
Wow, just huge. Now, the lawsuit also claims the misconduct happened during the creation of Diddy's latest album, the Love album, and is seeking, as we've mentioned, $30 million. The suit not only names
so
Mogul,
you was
but
doing this shit as recently as your most recent album, the Love album. Out of all the so aptly named Love album, you had to have underage bitches on a yacht. And where the hell was Carisha?
Oh, she was there.
Carisha.
Universal Music Group claiming there's an alleged RICO enterprise to enable his misconduct. Explain why the lawsuit goes beyond Diddy and what's kind of at stake here.
This, along with Cassie's lawsuit that you talked about earlier that was settled, reads a lot like what we saw in the R. Kelly case in the EDNY, where they're talking about this being a criminal enterprise that's all feeding towards this one individual's depravity of wanting drugs and sex and rock and roll.
No, seriously, because it's like everybody on board, even Carisha. Shout out, you an eater. You just did it. It's like, so this is normal to y'all?
It's normal to them.
Like you said earlier, she be getting pissed on. That's normal, bro?
Bro, I used to be going ham about that. And I started feeling bad. Now I don't really feel bad no more. She was like legitimately Diddy's journal for like years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And of course, he about to deny it with these comments.
That's somebody's mama, bro.
I know. That's a boy mom.
Girl dinner.
Surviving Diddy finna be crazy.
Oh, dude.
When Diddy asks you to party,
bro,
you gotta tell him no.
Probably already done with that shit. That's the funny part
that's
about
what Orlando Brown said.
What?
They were like, how do you feel about Diddy? He was like, bro, you just gotta tell him no. Like, when he asks you to go, just say no. Because then when you say yes, you're going to end up in a second situation where you have to say yes or no. And you're not going to be able to say no anymore. I was like, damn.
Didn't he say Bow Wow had good pussy?
Yes, he did. He ain't right, bruh. The industry done fucked him up. And he didn't even skip a beat. He was just like, yeah, you just say no to him. You have to say no to him.
Like drugs.
What the fuck? Let's say no to drugs. 50 Cent been telling that, bruh.
He definitely has been telling y'all niggas, bro.
They said at this point, we need to be asking which powerful men are not rapists. No, seriously.
That's wild, man. Yeah.
Sean Diddy Combs. He did, bro.
He definitely did it,
bro.
I knew that nigga for 50 years. Guilty as fuck.
I know your dad forever. Guilty.
Nah, seriously. I'm at a loss for words, man, because I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. You're so pressed, Meek. That is not who you should be pressed with. That's not who
you should be pressed with. You need to lawyer up and shut up. Period.
Absolutely. And stay off the damn boats with this freaky ass nigga. Pimp C told y'all niggas. He told you, bro. And they killed that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
See, bro, It's done in the dark. Always gonna
It
come
always
to the light,
will.
boy.
And they handing out Ricos like hotcakes for no reason. Like,
Oh, who you think he gonna have to pay next?
shit.
And who do you think is gonna come out? Like, who do you think is gonna come out with the next crazy ass fucking salacious story next about this motherfucker or one of his confidants? Because one of my favorite artists was all up Diddy's ass the weekend.
My
I'm
thing
like,
is,
what the fuck was you doing over there, Abel? Freaky
New
ass
York
nigga.
State is very complicit, in my opinion. They are a very complicit state when it comes to people that have high capital. Like, I don't know. I honestly couldn't even tell you how this shit about to go.
I'm so fucking scared right now.
Because didn't technically, even though New York like put the hammer down on R. Kelly, wasn't it Chicago that really got the old tapes and they were like, nah, this is our problem, and like yoked them up?
Mm-hmm.
And then look how they did. Look how New York did Ghislaine. That shit took fucking forever. Like, I don't know. We'll see.
Money
they just
gotta
showed
be
they
changing.
fuck with him.
I ain't saying it's looking funny, but something had to have changed.
Yeah.
Something changed.
Because R. Kelly was going broke when that I'll wholeheartedly admit he did start going broke when people started snitching.
And we're talking about broke by the standard of bitch
He
when you gotta pay off
people off.
Exactly,
Right.
we gotta pay off
money
a
for
nation
being a
of
creeping
gotta pay
devil.
off a nation of niggas, bro.
Right.
You gotta have that tro. One moment you don't,
Mm-hmm.
all your secrets coming out, bitch. But hey, man, don't go to the freak off. Tell them no.
Shout out to Chicago, New York. I hope y'all do the right thing. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Spike Lee.
Diddy old money. Get him out. We not need him no more.
Nah, for real.
Time to wrap it up.
Carisha.